Hello, welcome to Tiffany's Way. I am Tiffany. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for liking, comment, and subscribing to my videos. So if you have recently been following my lock journey, you will know that I recently measured my locks. And the question that was posed, do your locks get longer or shorter when you get them retied? I talked to my loctician about this, and she basically said, based on your texture, your density, what you started with, your locks can get longer or shorter when you get it retied. It just depends. That completely makes sense to me. I didn't think about that when I did the last video, but I don't understand why I don't go back to sister lock basics when questions are posed or things are going on with my locks, and I just don't stop and say, you know what? Go back to basics. I need to start doing that. Number two, we did talk about the number of locks that I have, and I still don't want to count them. I don't feel the need to. And I know that sounds strange because in sister locks, if you don't have a certain amount of locks and you don't have sister locks, but I'm looking at all the sister lock influencers that I watch and I listen to and that I enjoy their content. Alethea, Let's Journey, Dark and Lovely, and where they may not counted their locks. I believe most of them have. They've also maybe combined some of their locks. And I'm with Alethea. I don't care how many locks I got in my head. They're still sister locks. So does it matter? It don't. It don't. Because I woke up like this. I look good. And if y'all notice, I got that fresh retie. So what I wanted to do was, by the way, if you guys did not notice, I want to point it out because I didn't know this, and this may be my new thing right now. I do not have to get a side part when I get my locks retied. I don't know why that's exciting. I don't know why it is. It just is to me. Like, she was like, oh, I don't have to do a part if you don't want one. And I'm like, I don't want one. I didn't realize I could not get a part. Because when you think about it, you have a grid, and most of the time you're like, oh, part it here, part it there. So I was like, I don't have to get a part. I don't want a part. I don't want a part. If you saw my last video, you realize that I lost a piece of a lock. I was real hurt about it. My loctician told me basically that was weak hair. She did not think, and I totally agree, that we should add a piece of hair to locks that are not officially locked. She was like, that would not be healthy for my hair. She was basically telling me that my hair is growing, is processing just fine. There may be some breakage. She was like, basically, that would have come off if you have loose natural hair. That would have been hair that would have came off anyway. So I totally agree. I am going to lose some. I'm going to gain some. It's fine. At the end of the day, I didn't lose the complete lock. I lost a quarter of the lock. It is okay. As you can see, I have plenty of hair. Can you tell where it came from? I'm not going to lie to you. I may or may not be able to find where it came from. I was able to show her before she retied my hair, but at this point, I can't tell you where it came from. And you know what? My hair still look good, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. So I did want to come back because this video was completely on me re-measuring my hair after my retie. And compared to my density, she's still doing a 3-point rotation in my hair. She said based on my hair texture and density, that would just give my locks more of a fuller look when they start to progress in their growing, when they start to lock. So I went from install to a 4-point rotation to retightening at a 3-point rotation, which I would honestly say it looks great. It looks great. I have been using the clarifying shampoo to wash my hair once a month. I did ask her about washing it a little bit more. She was fine with it as long as I kept banding and braiding. I don't have any bunching. Thank you, because you know last time I did not band and braid. I know, but I need to. I need to band and braid. It is what it is. I need to stop being a lazy sister locker and do what I need to do, because she said that banding and braiding now will prevent bunching and other issues later. Completely understand that. Do what I need to do. So I have the same tool that I used last time. I do have a measuring, like one of those long measuring ones, but I was like, I don't know if that would be fair to remeasure with something different than what I used to measure it the first time. So what I'd learned that I'm gonna do is I'm legit gonna put it at my scalp, and then I'm just gonna follow the lock all the way down until the lock stops, and then that's where my finger stops, and then that's what we're gonna measure it at. And as you can see, that's 8. I don't know if you can see, that's an 8. So I think we did measure that one. That's an 8. I think it was an 8 last time. I don't think I got any length. It might have been a 7. We are going to take the middle of my head, and we're going to see what that is. So this is like the middle, and I'm going to put the measuring tape literally to my scalp, and we're just going to follow the lock all the way out. That's what we're going to do. We're going to follow the lock all the way out. I lost it, but I found it until the lock actually drops. And it dropped there. Did it drop there? It did. That's a 14. Okay. We're all right. We're all right. We're going to take like the middle of my head. I call it my crown. Well, it's my crown, obviously. It is the crown of my head, but I also call it my my sweet spot, because the middle of my head has never ever disappointed me when it has come to my sister locks. It is like absolutely probably the best part of my lock experience was this part in my hair, because it had always loved it. So that's measuring out of 13. Right? A 13? I thought it was longer than that, right? I thought it was. So we're going to take a side piece. No pun intended. I know how that sounded when I said that. So, sorry, y'all. And we're going to go all the way down to the lock stops here. 13? 13. Was this my longer side or this is my shorter? I don't know. So we're going to do one over here, because remember the last video I had a side that was measuring at 13, and then I had a side that was actually measuring at 15. So let me find out. Wait, this might be my longer side, because it's still going. So it's still going. It stopped. 15, y'all. 15. So this is my longer side. This is obviously my longer side. Let's get my nape, because I think I measured that as well. I measured my nape. So I'm going to get the one back here. My nape, this is exactly like right here, my nape. And shout outs to Queen Aline. She cut hers off, and I think they look great. Good for you. She just thought they were in the way of her locks. Well, I think she said her grid. So she got hers off. Good for her. Good for her. So that's measuring at a 7. Can you guys see that? That's a 7. My nape on my right side. It might look like the left side to you all just because of the way the video is going, but that's my right side. So let's take the one back here on my left side. And this is still my nape. This is like still exactly my nape. And again, I'm just going to go until the lock stops. And I think it did. A 7 as well. So I don't think I lost, gain, anything, right? Does it seem like I'm going to take another one from like the mid, from my hair. And we're going to keep going until the lock stops. Right here. 1 foot. And 1 foot. Less is 1 foot. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know. So in my case, can we honestly say, I don't think I gained any or lost any inches. I didn't gain or lose any. Or did I measure correctly the first time? Maybe I'm measuring better now and I'm getting a better, more accurate reading of my locks. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. This one say 15. So I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. They look good though, right? They look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 360 for you all. I'm going to create a middle part because she didn't, but I'm all right with it because I was like, yes. But do y'all see this grid? Do y'all see this grid? Oh my God, I know y'all do. I know y'all do. Let me go ahead and do it right. It's clean. It's there. It's, yes. Do the side. You guys think, huh? You guys think? I know I'm not saying anything. I want to see if I can add music to this part, so I'm not just sitting here and it's like dead silence with you guys looking. So guys, that is what my hair looks like after a retie. Hopefully you guys got some great pictures. Like, comment, and subscribe. She did tell me that I am not allowed to still use any product in my hair. So if we were thinking, oh, what products are you using? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. She had a client come in after her, and then her spray bottle was just water when she did my hair to retighten it. And then the client after her, she put a little aloe in the water when she did her client's hair. But she wouldn't put aloe in the water for my hair. So I have nothing in my hair. And this is 24 hours after a retie. So thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. If you guys were expecting different numbers, maybe I don't know, maybe I may have some different numbers. If you notice though, I mean, you can't tell what side is longer or shorter, but again, if you love your hair, you love your hair, and I absolutely positively love my sister locks. They're flourishing, they're growing. She told me that everything was fine. I don't have any issues with them. I do have some fine hairs right here, which is completely okay. I'm okay with it. I'm not complaining about it. She did tell me that my curly cues, because of the texture and the density to my hair is just taking a little bit longer to lock, and that is okay as well. So I get to still enjoy this beautiful process that a lot of us are going through and decided to go through. So thank you, thank you. If you have any questions, comments, please put them in the comment bar. But thank you for coming back to see this beautiful retie that I just got done less than 24 hours ago. And you guys know what I always say, I woke up like this. Yes, I did. You guys have a great Sunday. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.